Hello friends, welcome back. Today I am going to discuss very important topic in ETL testing data validation scenario. This is one of the real-time project scenario where you will face interview questions. You might have to work this kind of scenario in your testing project. A file contains huge data which cannot be opened using Excel or Notepad or beyond compare or MS spreadsheet. The same data is present in the table. You need to validate file to table data without using any automation tool or programming. This is a use case or one of the interview questions you can call it. So if you face this kind of interview question, how do you answer? How do you do your data validation? This kind of scenario I will explain detailed. I have a CSV file which contains around 1,49,061 records. The same records are present in Unix box. See here 1,49,861. The one is header, so that's why it is showing extra one record. Therefore, here if you see here, same record. The same data is available in the table also. If you look at here, 1,49,860 records are there. So here I'm taking only sample records which is around 2 lakhs, but sometimes in the real time you might see millions of records in file or table. So in that case, how do you validate? First we need to take some random sample of record from the file. Example, here I'm using head-_file name, that is Spotify history, and sample record. This ampersand will create this sample.csv file. Open this CSV file and take all the IDs, unique IDs, and search into your database. Select star from table where ID in. So take these IDs and search those many sample records. Then you export the data from database to CSV file and compare using diff or compare command in the Unix. That is one approach. Second approach, split the data into smaller chunks. Means the same command like here using SCD, search operation like SCD-n-e 1,10,000 p means first line to 10,000 lines. The file name, I'm just creating another file name using sample_10,000. Once this file is created, you need to open this file and go to the same file and search all the unique records in the mandatory column. Search the database in the select query, export the data into CSV file and compare. Another important point is here, identify the critical fields within the data. Save the data into file and compare. Sometimes the file having multiple columns which we don't require to compare, but we need to compare mandatory columns like ID, name, something like that, date of birth, something like that. So take only those columns and export the data from file and table and compare it. That is one approach. So for that we can use cut-d. This is a delimiter. Delimiter is a comma. And the from file, what are the columns? Column 1, 2, 4, 5. I'm just taking index of the column names. And the Spotify history file, this is the source file, and I'm just creating another file name. So the same database, you have to take what is the 1, 2, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 4, 5. So these columns I'm exporting from file and table as well as, so I'm just comparing the data. So this way you need to do huge file to table data validation. This is one example without using automation. You might ask that file is having Excel. So what is your approach? So please let me know your answer in the comment box. So the next video I will explore in depth, execute all this command and with more scenarios. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel to get more real-time scenarios.